It's great to be back here after 4 years physical presence in the world, and also at ZF. A lot of things happened since then. It was the first time that we had a face-to-face exhibition since the acquisition of WABCO, and also since the changes of the organization. So we took opportunity to really showcase everything we have for the business of today, but also preparing the market of tomorrow for light vehicles, commercial vehicles, and taking the power of all the brands that we have under our portfolio. Well, first of all, I think our lives are getting digitized, so there's no reason why we would be living digital at home and then you go to work and then you go offline. So I think it is important that we enable the convenience that we're used to in our private life to our business. So I think this is something we just need to keep with the flow and make sure that we provide that simplicity for any kind of users for our solutions. Life of the vehicle will change a lot. Mechanics have to get ready for the new technologies. There's a lot of increasing amount of software, of connectivity. So if you don't know how to start putting your hands into this, it will be very difficult to just keep the vehicles coming into your workshops. So it's getting mechanics in the workshop used to what diagnostics means. It's also going to open door for future revenues, as we're going to be able to do retrofit of upgrades of software in the future, but also the world of connectivity. The more you start to experience the business models of working with a connected vehicle, I think the more prepared you are for the future. In India in particular, we're very happy to have started early, equipping some states with advanced connectivity solutions. It's growing pretty rapidly, and we have to look in terms of how to make the workshop benefit from this advancement in technologies. Well, India has been important forever as a market. It's a growth market, it's a dynamic market, and we respect that very much. Now, if you're coming, to the specifics of, we were just talking about digitization and changes, I think it's a perfect moment, to look into what we need to bring into that market for two key reasons. The market is changing very rapidly and is going through a certain reset. So we need to make sure that we accompany that reset, and I will come back to it in a couple of seconds. The second one is India is a major talent source for us globally. So if you're having our global talent based in India, and you're having a market full of opportunities, we should be careful not just to use our best talent for the world, but also for India, right? So that's why I give a lot of importance to that market. When talking about reset, it's actually not the right word. I think I meant leapfrog. If you're going to be bringing some solutions in a very advanced market, the incremental value of the improvement is always, kind of minor. There's been so many changes. When a couple of years ago there was the VAT standardization across the states. I think more and more you're having the credit card availability for smaller businesses. People evolve from paper ledgers to complete mobile applications. You see the people taking the bus and paying by phone directly. So while in Europe, for example, you have a progress from using a laptop to maybe what is the benefit of going to the cloud? Well, in India, you go all the way. VAT, credit payment, mobile applications, cloud connectivity, and that's what I mean by leapfrog. You can just move faster towards the latest solutions, and we're working with the global team to make sure that if we have the manpower, the skills, the talent, the creativity already in our sites for global applications, let's make sure we keep an eye for the Indian market as well. Clearly, you were there when I spoke about cases, connectivity, autonomous, shared, electrified, sustainable. It's not 2 or 3; it's 5 major ones we decided to follow. What I was giving a certain focus, which our company lives, is how do you manage getting ready for tomorrow while being very strong and managing today. I think for me, this is a priority for us. We need to continue being strong and serving the markets with the business they require today. I think in India, we were very proud to launch at the beginning of the year the TRW brand. How do we, by having Wabco, Zax, Lemferder, TRW, and all those brands, the sum of each of them needs to be better for our network, right? So I think through the former Wabco network, we have a very strong footprint, but there's also a lot of products. It's all about making sure we connect the dots for having further value. So this is one of the things we had today on the booth was creating awareness to the market, creating awareness to our customers and also to our own teams that, hey, let's understand that the sum of the parts has a stronger value. And going to the second thing, which is getting ready for electrification, getting ready for more sensors and electronics into the vehicles. You don't have the choice of saying, do I only bet on the future or do I only bet on the present? You need to do both. You need to do both because both will, the ramp up will be slow in terms of revenue, but it will be sudden in terms of change management. So you're going to have to make sure, and the same way as a tail will be very long. So we want to keep our commitment to live the future, the present, and the past, with the same intensity, and just accompany the market with what they need. I think the team is very motivated of becoming one team, leveraging the strength of each parts of the organization to have one face to the market. We're very enthusiastic. We're bullish about what we can do in India. So I'm looking for successful years for our partners as well in the aftermarket of India. The only thing I can tell you is we want to keep this kind of leadership mindset. We have appetite to play a role of being number one. So I think this is what you can expect from us. We want to behave like leaders with a lot of humility of the local entrepreneurs that are in the market, and we just hope that the partners in the aftermarket of India will find in ZF their partner of choice.